Hey guys, what's up? It's Paul. Today I'm bringing you a brand new action figure from Hasbro. This is from the movie Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves, and this is the Owlbear. So here's the Owlbear, a crazy magical combination of an owl and a bear. Pretty self-explanatory, right? So this is the second figure from the Dungeons and Dragons movie. I did a review on this here black dragon that they put out some time ago. This guy came out way before the movie. I did a video on him. He's not much of an action figure. He's more of a statue that has a little bit of articulation. He's neat to look at, but he doesn't do too much. This guy is something completely different. This is supposed to have great articulation. It's got interchangeable feet or hands, and he should be amazing. You know, most of my stuff is Mythic Legions or goes with Mythic Legions. This guy is like the size of a half giant in Mythic Legions. He's a full 9 inches. He's big. He's got a big arm span, as they show on the back of the box. This guy looks pretty neat. They also have another version coming out so I decided to interrupt my own video because while I was editing this video and putting it together, I had the bright idea, hey, let's jump over to Big Bad Toy Store and take a look at what the brown Owlbear looks like. I was under the impression that it had the same head sculpt as the white one, but it was just brown. Ah, hell no. The brown one has a way better head sculpt than this white one. It has big eyes. In fact, screw it. I'm going to grab a picture off Big Bad Toy Store, and here you go. Here's what it looks like. Ready? Bam. Yeah, how about it? Way better than the white one. Okay, hey, I just wanted to jump in. I wanted to tell you that because I was under the wrong impression about that thing. Really like the brown one better. Am I going to buy another one, a brown one? I don't know. Okay, let's finish the video. Now, a lot of people maybe didn't see the movie Dungeons and Dragons, but this is still a really cool figure. Even if you haven't seen the movie, a lot of people have appreciation for really unique, cool creatures, and this guy really falls into that. But let me tell you, I saw the movie. When I did the other video, I hadn't seen it yet. I had high hopes. I saw the movie. It was awesome. I loved the damn movie. It was so good. Best Dungeons and Dragons movie ever, but also an absolute wonderful fantasy adventure comedy that takes place in that genre. I mean, even if you never played Dungeons and Dragons, you know nothing about it, it's still a great movie. You don't need to know anything about the game or anything. So, I mean, I'm just telling you my opinion, only my opinion. You know, I'm not trying to sway anybody, but if let me know. If you like the movie, if you hate the movie, tell me in the comments. I'm always curious to hear what you guys got to say. And my job is just to bring you what I find that I think is cool that I want to share with you guys. So when I saw this, I was like, this guy is really a neat figure. I did play Dungeons and Dragons when I was a kid. I do remember these guys. So if you did play, this movie is like candy because it's all the treats and the little yummies that you understand from playing the game. Again, though, not here to push the movie, talking about a freaking action figure. All right, anyway, I like to share my opinions sometimes with you guys because I know a lot of people ask about the movie, so let's have a look at this guy. Let's rip him open on the table, have a look at what he looks like. We'll do some pictures, and then we'll talk about it. So you got to snap this guy together. This is the front with the slit So if you look under there, you can see how his head's attached. So let's snap that in. And then his back piece. Snaps in relatively easy. Here's a quick look. His head does not point very far down. It's kind of springy, too. So I guess they were very concerned with being able to have him look up. That's funny. His little sculpt on his face is almost comical. You know? He's not exactly scary looking. But then again, I guess he's part owl. But let's see what kind of movement we can get on these guys. So his knees bend. So you could have him, I'm sure, squatting a little bit more. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, he has a nice leaning kind of. His arms kick out pretty good. Oh, yeah, real far, actually. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Yep. He's got nice elbows. He seems to be pretty good. Posable. That's funny. I don't know. I expected it to have a little bit of a, maybe a little bit larger beak. Maybe a little more of a slope this way forehead. Like it's, the sculpt on the face could have been a little better. Like here we go. Let's take a look at the box art. Now that's pretty much straight from the movie. So you can see the difference there. That's pretty good. So the eyes are a little bit bigger and cuter. You know, it doesn't quite have the brow down in the front to give it quite that menacing look. The paint on it could be a bit better too. As you can see by the box art, more accurately showing what it looks like in the movie, there's feathers. And here on the action figure itself, we have dots. Could have been done a little bit better, guys. But, kind of see what I'm talking about with the beak as well. And the slope of the head. Whereas this is more like a bird. This is more like a forehead kind of face. So I definitely feel like they made it cuter than it should have been. It would have been much better with a little bit of an angrier look. Could have been a tad bit meaner looking, but I like it. I think it looks pretty good. So let's see. Now you get a good idea how the thing poses. Its head kicks back pretty nice too. Of course, these feet are to replace the hands so you could have it on all fours. Which they do have it bend in a nice way to take an all fours kind of position. Oh, even has a little tail. So, yeah, pretty cool. I'm going to take some pictures of this guy. Let's see how he looks in the photos. And we will, yeah, he's pretty. I already dig him. All right, so let's take some pictures of this guy, and then we'll come back and talk about him. So what did you think of the Owlbear? The sculpt, man, you can tell that they tried to make it a little more for kids. If they had made that sculpt more like the face of the actual Owlbear from the movie, it would have been way cooler. I feel like, they really made it a little more kid-friendly, and who's really their market? But anyway, it's kind of a heavy figure. It's got some good articulation. I mean, I ran it through about all you're going to do with it. The face lacks the ability to take it to the next step. The mouth is just always open. It's not much you can do with that. The head has a little bit of turn from side to side, but it's almost not noticeable. They spent way too much effort on getting that to look upright as if it's on all fours, instead of worrying about how far it could look down if it's standing up. You really have to lean that thing forward and bend it at the waist to get him to look at you in a menacing way from the front. If you notice the one picture in the group where they're all kind of looking up, yeah, that's because that's as far as he can bring his head down if he's standing straight up. But, it is what it is. That toy company is not one of my favorites. It doesn't impress the hell out of me. I grabbed the figures because I wanted to see them. I wanted to do a review on them. I thought they would be cool. It's not a bad figure. And, in the right diorama or the right setting, it's pretty cool. So, anyway, it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed the pictures. I hope if anybody was on the fence about this one, my pictures helped them decide whether or not they want to pull the trigger or just walk away. So you tell me. Let me know in the comments. I'm really curious. These kind of weird, obscure figures that I do reviews on, I partially do them because I'm interested, but I'm also interested in what other people think. So, if you're into the Mythic Legions and stuff, I can see again why, some of these crazy characters would appeal to you the same as they would appeal to me. So anyway, it was good sharing that with you. I'm dying to see what y'all think. Thank you all for the likes. Thank you for subscribing to my page. And we will see you next time on Toys in Motion.